Distinguished guests, dear friends, ladies and gentlemen, good day. International Women's Day is observed annually on March 8th to celebrate the important contributions of women in the economic, political, and social spheres. International Women's Day began in the early 20th century as a labor movement, beginning with the bread and roses strike of women workers fighting for economic security and quality of life, and evolving into the women's movement for equal rights in education, work, elections, and gender equality. To date, women's rights and freedoms have advanced in most parts of the world. International Women's Day is an opportunity to show respect and love to women all over the world, to thank them for their extraordinary courage and determination in shaping the development of their countries and communities, as well as to call for change, hoping to promote and universalize the well-being of more women by building on past accomplishments. The theme of this year's International Women's Day is Gender Equality Today for a Sustainable Tomorrow, reflecting the leading role of women and girls around the world in adapting, mitigating, and responding to climate change in order to build a more robust and sustainable future. This is in line with the priority theme of the 66th session of the Commission on the Status of Women, which is achieving gender equality and the empowerment of all women and girls in the context of climate change, environment, and disaster risk reduction policies and programs. The power of women is often overlooked, but it is often women who stand up for change. They are powerful leaders and change makers in adapting to and mitigating climate change. For example, marine biologist Rachel Carson, in her book Silent Spring, awakened a higher social conscience and launched the modern environmental movement. Ms. Wangari Maathai, a Nobel Peace Prize laureate and the founder of Kenya's Green Belt movement, provided job opportunities for hundreds of thousands of people while protecting Kenya's ecological environment. Women are involved in sustainable development initiatives around the world, and their participation and leadership has led to more effective action. To overcome adversity and turn the corner in these crisis-ridden times, global citizens must work together to learn from women's courage, perseverance, patience, and endless love for the world. Goal 5 of the 17 United Nations Sustainable Development Goals is achieve gender equality and empower all women and girls. Gender equality is about understanding, tolerance, and respect from the heart. Each person's basic human rights are natural endowments, which should be respected, protected, and jointly defended, and everyone should be treated the way you want to be treated. This is similar to what Confucius said, "Do unto others as you will have them do unto you." Sustainable development cannot be achieved without equality. Any kind of inequality, unfairness, or injustice will hinder the progress of society as a whole. In the face of the challenges of natural and man-made disasters, the pandemic and wars around the world today, not only do women adopt the role of caregivers, bearing the brunt of the burdens, but also children, the elderly, men, and everyone else. The change and development of the world situation depends on the actions and beliefs of all human beings, and every citizen of the world should take practical actions to help the world move toward good development. When we listen to the call of our conscience deep inside our hearts, we can empower ourselves, inspiring ourselves and others with compassion, empathy, and kindness. When we are willing to let go of our self interest, face ourselves and the world with a sincere heart, and listen to our conscience's call for respect, fairness, tolerance, rationality, and love, the rich diversity of races, genders, religions, and cultures will become a fertile ground for triggering and promoting healthy development. As citizens of the world, we need to unite to encourage one another to do good, to work together for justice, and to speak out for those who have no voice. When all injustices are corrected and improved, peace, tolerance, and harmony can be achieved in society. International Women's Day is a time for all of us to celebrate our achievements and think ahead about what we can do to further equality, freedom, human rights, and all forms of justice. We shall act on our love and conscience and treat everyone with respect and understanding. Equality begins with the power of action from the heart, and sustainability is the sum of each individual's efforts. By following the light of conscience, we will be able to build a more peaceful, harmonious, and sustainable future for the residents of the planet and all creations. May everyone be blessed with health and happiness. May people follow their conscience and do more good deeds to stay safe.